Well, I remember this very well one day. I told myself, I'm not dying till I get my PhD. I don't care how long it takes. Someday I'm going to get it. It was at the back of my mind. So after I moved to Bangalore, I tried to register afresh. I registered first in 1960. This was 92. I went to Bangalore University. They said, oh, there is no head of department, so you can't. I went to Mysore. They said, you know more than the professor there, and we will give you an honorary doctorate after a few years. You are so famous as a journalist. Why do you want to write a thesis? I asked Baroda. They said, you will have to come and stay here for 2 years to write. So nothing was worked out. They made fun of me. Some vice chancellors even said, Madam, you're 45 plus at this age. Why do you want that piece of paper? What difference is it going to make? So I said, no, I'm not doing it because I want a job. I want to do it because I want to tell myself I started something and I will refuse to take defeat. I refuse to give up halfway through. So finally I found an American university which gave me a lot of credit for the books I had written. Wrote my thesis, passed the qualifying exams, everything. 1996, I got my certificate saying that I qualify for a PhD degree. At that time, I was writing a column on women's issues for Deccan Herald. Next day was the deadline. I didn't have a topic ready. So I was just thinking, what shall I write about? And the post brought me this certificate. So I just sat and wrote about what it feels like to do something that you have been hankering for 36 years. I waited 36 years to get my PhD. Must be some world record. And my daughter got her PhD 5 years before me. So 96 when I got it, I said, okay, I'll write about this. So I said, well, I went through all these problems. Finally, I did it not because I'm going to get a job, but just because I want the satisfaction of saying I didn't give up. Why do people climb the Everest? They don't get anything out of it. Just to tell themselves it is a hard thing and I did it. Why do people swim the channel and set records and all that? Because they say I tried to do something and I have achieved it. There is some pleasure. I didn't give up. That is the whole point in my not giving up and getting my degree. And I wrote this and sent it off, typed it and sent it off. Then I said, oh, it's such a personal thing. Maybe I should have written about something else. You won't believe it. 3 days later, when the article came out, the phone wouldn't stop ringing. People saying, I liked it very much. I called it reaching for the rainbow. Why do we reach for the rainbow? Because you want to, that's all. You don't need any other reason.